The news we have all been waiting for has finally arrived in Fortnite, the confirmation that Midas returns March 19th, and in this teaser we can also see the Chains of Hades, so expect that also to release in Tuesday's update. And what's even more interesting is this will also bring this year's Easter/spring event, and it will bring back the floor is lava game mode. There's going to be lots of challenges, it's going to be an exciting time, so let's jump into a game and discuss what is to come. So here we are in a game, and whilst we play this game I'm going to go over what the event is going to bring, because it's worth noting that the quests for the Midas Rises, Midas Presents Forms Lava, things like that, the spring event basically, are already in the files with the version 29.00 update. We don't need the 29.01 update to give us these quests. So first off, for Midas Presents the Floor is Lava, completing 3 of them gives a Midas-esque spray. Actually no, it's not a Midas, it's Zeus by the looks of it. 6 quests gives us another Zeus spray, and then 12 gives us the pickaxe with the golden shark on it, which is a bit of a reference to how Midas died in chapter 2. There's someone else coming here, but I don't know where. Oh, they were lower than me. Much lower than me. That's really concerning. Because now I'm going to find somewhere to land. So yeah, completing 12 of the Midas Presents Floor is Lava quests will give you the pickaxe with the golden shark on it, which is quite cool. Then there is also the Rise of Midas quest, which is the event itself, and the Rise of Midas quest, completing 6 of them will give us a Cerberus spray. Completing 12 of them gives a black and gold rose back bling, and completing 18 of them gives us a glider that looks like a painting of Midas. It's quite a cool one, so it'll be nice to get some of these rewards, and it'll be nice to see Midas back in the storyline. Then for the actual Midas Rises quest line, there are some for Midas Rises, which will be the following: to collect 200 bars, investigate his jail cell. So a few people have already seen Midas's jail cell, but if you haven't, Midas's jail cell is actually underneath the underworld. So if you go underneath the main building in the underworld where Hades is protecting, you will see Midas's jail cell down there. So it'll be interesting to see that broken open in a couple of days' time. Corroborate with Marigold and Midas's escape. So Marigold is on the island, she is one of the NPCs this season. If you haven't seen her around, then I believe I've found her. No, I haven't. So she was going to be more one of these ones on the edges that I've not yet spoken to. And as you can see here from the people that I have met, a lot of Midas's gang are back. So there is Meowsaurs, TNTina, Sky, Jules and Brutus on the island, Marigold as well. So it will be interesting to see that. It looks like Marigold is the one who's going to be giving us the quests for this event as well. Hit an Olympian boss with the Chains of Hades, so that's just yet more evidence that the Chains of Hades should be coming out on Tuesday. If not, how else would we do that quest? Then damage, deal 750 damage to players with the Chains of Hades or a Harbinger SMG, so you got to use underworld weapons effectively, because don't forget the Warforged Assault Rifle and the Huntress DMR are both Olympian weapons. So the underworld weapons therefore are the Harbinger SMG, which it does actually say in the description of that weapon, and the Chains of Hades, which makes sense. Then search 10 test ammo boxes at the Marigold or hot spots. So it's worth remembering from last season. The yacht is back, it's on the west coast at the end of the water over there. And if you go to the Marigold yacht, you will notice that Shadow have retaken the yacht. So it'll be interesting to see how that progresses as time goes on. I feel like there's no one here. I feel like I could probably go for Zeus. So we'll go do that. Then there is damage players with SMGs, then with shotguns, assault rifles, then with snipers and DMRs, 750 for each. And then there are some spare quests, most likely for if one of those ones breaks, and those are to use 3 bandages or small shield potions, and eliminate 5 players with epic rarity or better weapons. So those are the main Midas Rises quests. But then there's also Brutus quests for Brutus, so that obviously is a reference to Julius Caesar, Brut, in this case Brutus. And those are to hire specialists in 3 different matches. That shouldn't be too hard. Purchase from Midas vending machines or service stations. So yeah, that's right, Midas is even having his own vending machines for this event, which is pretty cool. And then there are scanned marigold for a recording device. So not quite sure what exactly that would entail, but that is certainly something to see as well. There also seems like there's an active person here, so we need to be careful. And then complete a thorough investigation of Brutus before confronting him, and then you must confront Brutus. So, sounds like we don't trust Brutus, and we're going for a bit of a fight against him. But we will obviously see more when these quests release. But now I'm really cautious to not die whilst fighting Zeus. There's someone else to survive here. And they're probably going to try and third party me. They're almost definitely going to third party me, but we'll continue to spectate them for the sake of it. So then you've also got Jules versus the Golden Touch, which is talking about how dealing 300 damage to opponents while under the effects of the river Styx, which is quite a cool one. Hit structures at Grimgate to collect a jar of essence. Not quite sure what that could mean. Then you've got to deliver that jar to Jules, mod 3 weapons, and eliminate 5 players with fully modded weapons. It makes sense, seeing as Jules was a bit of a mod-based player. Then Myths of Midas are some quests from a character who is known only as the Storyteller, and for those we must deal 750 damage to players with Midas' drum gun or drum guns. We must place top 50 players without consuming healable items. We must eliminate an opponent within 10 seconds of collecting bars, and then we must consume a Banana of the Gods. That was a very sad kill right there. So Banana of the Gods is going to be a golden banana that should be coming with this event as well. And then for each of those characters I mentioned before, we have a bonus quest, the Great Marigold Yacht Heist. For TNT, we must blow up a fuel pump. For Meowscles, catch a golden chicken. For Marigold, honk the car horn within 10 seconds of, within 10 meters of an enemy player, sorry. For Sky, we must attack a hand while flying with the wings of Icarus. And for Brutus, we must complete a train heist or claim the floating island capture point. It is worth noting that all of these quests grant 10,000 XP. And then there are also a load that will be here for the Floor is Lava game mode as well, which is like visiting name locations in that game mode, collecting legendary or better items in those game modes, using bandages in those game modes. So it's going to be quite a cool spring event. Midas is coming back, Floor is Lava is coming back, the storyline is so back. So if you're looking forward to it, make sure to smash the like button and tune in on Tuesday, the 19th of March. But without further ado, guys, that's where I'm going to end the video for today. So I hope you found it informative, enjoyable and fun to watch as always. And I'll see you all in 2 days' time for the return of Midas.